All right, we do want to get back to that breaking news down in Okmulgee, the 2 deputies shot there. We do have Alex Proctor on the phone. Alex is a neighbor where the shooting ended up happening there down in Okmulgee. Alex, what can you tell us about what led up to this incident?
Yes, I was just sitting on the porch with my son, and we was in the front yard playing, or letting him play, and I was just sitting in my chair, and then he come rolling up on his bicycle and started yelling at me, and I didn't know what he was talking about, and I was trying to understand what he was saying, and then he was all like, "You shot my dog," and I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't own a gun." I said, I've been out here for an hour, and I said, "I have not heard nobody shooting nobody's dog." And then he was all yelling back and forth, and I still couldn't understand what he was saying, and then next thing I know, he threatened to shoot me and my dog and my family, and then he just started walking back to his house, and then, like I said, my girlfriend came outside and heard us arguing. So she, called the cops because that's not the first time he's threatened to kill us. And then he also threatened the kids the other day when they were outside playing in the snow, and he was yelling at my kids from his yard when they were in my yard playing in the snow, and he was yelling. I don't know what he was yelling at them. I wasn't there when it happened. When I came home, they were telling me about it when I came home from work. And then, like I said, she said if he threatens us again or we have another situation with him, she's done with it. We're calling the cops because he's done it numerous times ever since we moved in here.
So, Alex,
and then
you guys called 911. Yeah. Alex, what happened next?
That's whenever the police officers showed up, and they were asking us, what's going on, and she told him, like, he's threatened to shoot us over here, this and that, and they would come to just do a welfare check, and then they was walking toward the back of his yard where he walked toward was in the back of his yard, and then we were sitting in the front yard still, and the next thing you know, we heard hollering and yelling, and the next thing you know, we heard one gunshot, and then we seen one of the officers come run from the backyard and everything else, and then one of the officers told us to get in the house, so we ran in the house, and that's where we've been there since then.
So I was going to ask you where you were when the shooting happened and what you were able to see whenever all that was going on.
We were in the front yard, and they were in his backyard, and there, there's a fence and stuff, so we couldn't see what was going on back there.
And is the house right next door to you? Is that where it's at?
No, one house over.
One house over. Okay.
Yeah, but our houses are very close to each other. There's literally enough to drive your car between each house. That's how close we are.
We've seen some pictures there. Can you kind of describe the scene and all the law enforcement that was out there?
Oh, it was pretty crazy. Like I said, they had troopers, SWAT. They're still even out there right now, and they had all their ARs pointed at the residents, kept suggesting him to come out and this and that, and it was about probably an hour later, and then we heard more shots. We heard like 4 or 5 more shots, and then that's whenever it really got hectic because, like I said, the whole street was flooded with police officers and EMS and everything.
And you guys have had issues with this suspect before, you said?
Yes. And like I said, that was the last straw for my wife, and she wasn't having it no more. And then, like, I don't know. I said honestly, I didn't even know if he ever had a gun. He always threatened to shoot me, or he done it once or twice, and over the same issue, something to do with his dogs that I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah.
And then
Again,
I guess
we're talking with Alex Proctor, who is the neighbor, and the shooting happened there in Okmulgee, right by his house. Alex, what are the police, what are authorities telling you now?
They have not said nothing to us. They're still got everything taped off, and they're still, I guess, doing their probably paperwork or something. They're still out there though with their lights on and everything still.
Yeah, and we're actually right now, Alex, we're taking a live picture from the scene. You can see on camera now there's still a ton of law enforcement, as Alex mentioned, out in front of the house, and you can see just a street full of police cars out there in front of where the scene happened. When did this all start, Alex? You remember what time about it was?
I have no idea.
Before 4.
Yeah, probably a little bit before 4.
Yeah, so it's been going on for a couple hours now then, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what are you guys hearing now? Are you guys just being told to stay inside and stay out of the way, or are police come up and asking for statements?
Oh, not yet. Like I said, they're all still doing their thing that they have to do out there, I guess. But no one's come to talk to us yet.
And I didn't even ask, but to be safe, nobody in your house was shot at or shot, correct? Everybody's fine there, yes?
Yeah, we're all fine.
Okay. All right, good. Well, that's Alex Proctor. Again, he's a neighbor of where the shooting happened there in Okmulgee. You're seeing a live scene now where law enforcement's all in the streets, flooding the streets there in Okmulgee. 2 deputies have been shot. Alex telling us that they have had issues with this man in the past. They've had run-ins with him before. Today, he says, was the last straw, and they ended up calling 911, and this is what ended up leading to this shooting. Alex, thank you for joining us. Glad you guys are safe. Appreciate all the info you're able to provide there.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. And we will have much more information on this shooting as we get it. For now, we'll be right back.